back, Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapter 1042. So this week we're getting the case resolution, and we might get a confession this week out of Heiji. Oh my god, we better get a confession out of Heiji. If Heiji confesses, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. And this chapter is titled the Jingisukan of Memories. Case resolution. Will Heiji be able to confess? Leather jacket, wristwatch, nuts, chocolate, canned crab. The hints are complete. So that's how it is. That's why the culprit couldn't help but do that. It looks like Katori hasn't figured it out yet. Why? And since Ran is rooting for me, I'll go ahead and solve this case before Hattori does. But wait, that face. Rather than rooting for me, if I recall correctly, that face. These donuts are tasty. Yeah, it looks like Conan is one step ahead in his deduction match against Heiji, but it's alright. I'll give it to you, Shinichi. Oh, thanks. But you should have it, Ran. I'm actually feeling really full. Really? Thanks. Her face is identical to back then, which means what you really want, say, Conan-kun. Just now through your phone, Kudo-kun informed you of the truth of the case, did he not? Huh? You already told me that your expression had changed. No, it wasn't the truth of the case. More that he realized something to do with the deceased Benzo-san. He said that it was highly possible that he developed a crab allergy. Because Benzo-san, someone who used to like crab when he was young, returned the canned crab he'd been sent. Yeah, then since he sent back the chocolate and nuts as well, was that due to allergy too? A snack allergy or something like that? What? Ain't heard of that kind of allergy before. On top of that, Benzo-san also gave away a leather wristwatch and a leather jacket, right? Then maybe it's an allergy to leather, no? Allergy? Wait, canned crab, chocolate and nuts, and leather goods? It's a metal allergy! Huh? There are substances that leach from the metal into the food and drink of canned goods. Chocolates and nuts contain traces of metal like nickel and cobalt. Leather goods use a liquid metal called chrome in the soft tanning process. That means that the victim Benzo-san had a metal allergy, don't you think? I see. But what does that have to do with... Don't you think it's strange? Metal framed glasses were placed on the face of Benzo-san's corpse. You're right. Since he had an allergy, why would he wear glasses he should avoid? They're the culprit's glasses. Oh! The culprit's glasses that Benzo-san grasped when he got struck down got broken due to the impact of the fall. The culprit's only option was to wear Benzo-san's instead, since the younger brothers he had called would have come there shortly. In other words, the one who pushed Benzo-san to his death is the only one who wears glasses among the suspects. It's other than you, Jinya Saisuke-san. Ooh! What are you saying? Why would I kill my own brother when we managed to meet after 30 years? That's right. Given 30 years have passed, even if you weren't the real brother, if someone were to carefully match the stories, it'd be easy enough to fool the others, don't you think? But I've shown you this, right? The burn mark from protecting Mom when we were kids. Well, I don't have a burn mark. I kind of had like, I do have a mark on my hand from where the fracture on my hand is. Yes. Here's the mark that I got on my hand at the moment. I have the palm of my hand is fractured, and tomorrow I'm actually getting a cast. Yes, I have to wear a goddamn cast. It's gonna fucking suck. And you know what really sucks is I was actually supposed to get a cast the day before Crunchyroll Expo, so I could have had people signing my cast at Crunchyroll Expo, and it makes me mad that I didn't do it. But anyway, this should prove I'm one of the real brothers. That's when you were cleaning up Jingisukan pot and someone toppled over it, right? Yeah, Mom was going to get badly burned because of the pot, so we all stuck out our hands and caught the boiling pot. Huh? Nah, you're wrong. The pot toppled over onto the floor and your mother fell on top of it. And the brothers stuck their hands between their mother's body and the pot to stop her getting badly burned. Right? Yeah, that's how we got these marks. Since our hands were pressed down on the pot's surface until Mom's could get up. But you said it was heavy. Mom's weight was quite heavy. At the time, she was pretty plump. On top of that, that day she'd grilled a load of meat and eaten to her heart's content. Oh yeah, that's what happened. I remembered it wrong. But as you can see, I've got the same burn mark, so... Oh, I'm sorry. I spilled water on you. Jeez. Lele, I thought it was water, but it's lemon juice. What? Hey, wait, gotta wipe it away quickly. Else, the fact that you're so flustered means that burn mark you painted some citrus juice in that shape and exposed it to sunlight, didn't ya? That sneaky motherfucker! The chemical substances involved in photosynthesis that are contained in fruit juice reacted to the ultraviolet rays and caused plant photodermatitis. I love how much I learned from Manga. Dr. Stoning, the only series that contains a lot of science. You learn a lot of science from Detective Conan. There's a lot of science to be learned from this manga. I swear to God. I forgot how much science is in this manga. I really did. Besides, your earlobes already show that you're not one of the brothers. Huh? Earlobes are hereditary. If one of your parents has unattached earlobes, chances are that y'all have them yourself. Well, sounds like you'd heard a lot from the real fourth brother, thinking that if you pretended to be the fourth brother, you'd have gotten the treasure. Yeah. When I met Saisuke, I thought his burn marks were cool, so I imitated them. It matched the vibe of the punk rock band we were both part of at university. So, could it be that you freaking killed my younger brother, Saisuke, to get the treasure? No, I didn't! Saisuke died from illness only a couple days ago. Before dying, he told me of both of the ciphers and his mom's treasure. He said although I want to meet my brothers after such a long time, I guess that even if I did, they wouldn't remember me. Then when I sorted out his belongings after he passed away, a message arrived on his smartphone from his older brother, Benzo-san. It said the treasure is at Hido Port's warehouse number 4. I'll be waiting there, so whoever can come, please contact me. Since we looked alike from the start, and I even had the burn marks, I thought that maybe if I pretended to be him, I could get a portion of the treasure, so I went there. The pot we brothers call it? Who are you? You're not really Saisuke, are you? No, just you wait. I'll call the police right now. The police? My brothers will also be here shortly. We'll take you out together. Wait, there's no need to. What are you doing? Let me go. What? So I didn't mean to kill him. I just thought I'd be so lucky if I'd managed to obtain even a tiny piece of the treasure. There's no way to split the treasure into parts or anything. Huh? But then what was that maid's treasure gifted to her by her master? It was a memento of the time when the 4 brothers protected their mother and sustained those honorable wounds to their hand. It was a Jikisuken pot which Benzo-san was holding before being pushed. Eh? I guess your mother wanted you, I guess your mother wanted you brothers together, eating Jinkisuken from that pot again. Aw, to remind you of when your family used to live happily, those 30 years ago. So our older brother called us here to eat Jinkisuken together? And you who didn't know that because of your greed ended up with burn marks. The great burn marks of murder. Heiji, I love it. I love this line from Heiji. Heiji, so cool. As expected from my future husband. No, Momochi, stay the fuck away from Heiji. Nuh-uh. So now, Yori, as we arranged, yes, Miss Momochi. All right, now we're still in time. Kazuha, come here. Are we gonna get a confession? Oh my God, Heiji? Wait, Heiji, where the heck are we going? Ooh, what a beautiful sunset. Idiot, look carefully at the 2 passenger ships in front of the sunset. The white ship in the front and a red smokestack ship on the opposite side. They only gather together in this port once a year, which means that for today only, if you stack those 2 ships up, they'll create the shipboard. It's happening. So today is the Heart Memorial Day. Kazuha, listen carefully now. I'll speak my heart to you. Where did Kazuha go? That Yori whispered, No! You're so close. That Yori whispered something to her just now, and they went downstairs. Kudo, why are you here? You were busy being oblivious, so I came here to tell you. Jeez, where'd you go? Look, over there. Click. Aw, so you 3, once more. That Yori guy said that he'd call Heiji too, but he didn't come. Boys don't tend to be interested in such lovely spots, do they? Oh, I've been debated twice today. First it was with Gotoma no Hanayome. The sweet chapter of Gotoma no Hanayome made me mad. You're so close. What's Kazuha doing? After all this trouble, the Heart Memorial Day, that's not it. It was the heart of the... I'm wearing so shit. It was the heat of the moment. I was just... Hattori. That's right, a pun. I was just making a pun. It was so perfect. You're a pain in my... fine, fine. Looks like you let me take the credit for this time after all. Well, I did owe you for the school trip anyway. Although, really, women are so hard to understand. Well, the bigger a mystery they are, the more you want to solve them. That's detectives, though. Indeed. Although, speaking of the housekeeper, I wonder in whose property she used to work. As for that, I found out from the butler Yori. It's the property of a famous person you know pretty well, too. A famous person? Ooh, the clan of the holder of the 6 shogi titles, Hanada Meiji and the Hanada family. Eh? Although it seems like that isn't public information yet. I see. If I recall correctly, Hanada Meiji was Akai-san's younger brother. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything is getting connected. Oh my fucking god. If I recall correctly, Hanada Meijin was Akai-san's younger brother and Sarah's elder brother, and Hanada Meijin's not blood brother. Is Hanada Koji, who was murdered 17 years ago in America when someone made him swallow the APTX 4869? In other words, Hanada Koji was the holder of the 4 titles of Shogi, was the son of a rich family. Oh my god, Hanada! That name always seems to pop up when there's a mystery at hand. So, the series is gonna go on hiatus till November 27th, but I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this because something that I gotta say that that Ayama does really, really well, and this is why I don't mind when we go on hiatuses as much with Detective Conan, is we get like a huge revelation every time before we go on hiatus, so I don't mind this. And also, this Hanada revelation really makes up for the debatedness we got in this chapter, because I was about to like really hate this chapter because we were just so goddamn close. We were so goddamn close. But oh my god, I fucking love the end of this chapter. Oh my god, like I love how everything is connected to Akai's family. It's really interesting. And I love how much I can't wait to get deeper into Hanada's stuff, and hopefully we're gonna get into it in the next chapter. And Ayama, oh man, Ayama. Oh, I am so excited. I'm so excited to see what Ayama has in store. I'm hoping, but we still need to get that rum reveal. And the question is when are we gonna get that goddamn rum reveal? Oh, it's killing me. I want to get that rum reveal already. Oh, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think of this reveal here? And what do you guys think of like this connection, this connection that's going on with Akai's family? I really find it fascinating. I think it's like probably one of the most interesting things that we've gotten in Detective Conan manga lately is how like Sarah is Akai's younger sister, and that Akai's mother, Akai and Sarah's mother, has been turned into a child as well, and now we got the stuff with the Hanada, which is going to be very, very interesting. So Ayama, you better have something big planned for us. Oh, Hanada, you better have something, or Ayama, you better have something big planned for us with Hanada. I am very, very excited about this. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you, I am fine with the hiatus. This is completely different than, like, when, say, like, Hunter x Hunter goes on hiatus, or Berserk goes on hiatus, or, when Shaman King goes on hiatus, or when Saint Seiya goes on hiatus. Oh, I fucking hate when Saint Seiya goes on hiatus, because Saint Seiya, like, especially Next Dimension, is getting so goddamn good, and it's just frustrating as hell. And same with Shaman King, because Shaman King, especially, like, the next Superstar, we're getting so close to, like, getting so close to this tournament, and, oh, it's getting frustrating, but I understand why. In the case of Shaman King, it has to do with the mangaka's health, so it's understandable. So I'm a little bit, I can be a little bit patient. With that, it's understandable, but Ayama, do what you need to do, man. Ayama really satisfies me. As a Detective Conan reader, I'm very happy. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Detective Conan content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All is in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Vimeo, and PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!